Good evening, ladies, as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. I have a busy day at work today. I'm actually working from like 11:30 all the way to 6:30, which I know for most people is like less than a normal day, but for me that's a lot as a part-timer. Anyway, luckily my girlfriend and I got up early enough that I've got time to make a video here, so I shall do so before commencing a day of the hard-earned dollars. Anyway, this run ended up going way beyond my expectations, perhaps in due part to the fact that some of my opponents were just ridiculously bad. Perhaps in due part, perhaps due in part, there we go. So we'll see how far I can go before my luck runs out and we have to wrap it up. Probably going to be starting a new run in this video. Up against a shaman. Man, shamans, if you're facing one this late, you just gotta be scared, because you know that means they've got a really good deck. Oh, well, let's see, do I keep this hand? I'm just gonna keep this hand, whatever. It's all good. One, maybe not necessarily two, but a 3 and 4. It's all good. I guess because this might not be playable on turn 2, I should have probably just mulliganed the Dark Eye Dwarf. But whatever, I've got a few chances to get another 3-drop. I could coin out the Worgen, whatever. Makes a totem. If this is a 1/1, I will Cruel Taskmaster it, and alright, so exactly what it is. Now, I have another option here. What I could do is I could actually coin into the Worgen, try to turn on Wind Fury against the Searing Totem. I've got this guy then to get... You know what? Let's see how that works. I gotta have some education, so I'm gonna keep this guy hidden. He doesn't want to fork Lightning here, because that would enrage this, and let me swing at him for 8 damage, which is a bit aggressive. He's gonna Stormforged Axe out and kill my Raging Worgen that way. Alright. Crap. I really should have thought about Stormforged Axe. Totally didn't. Crap. Well, the 1/1 shoulda just played the Cruel Taskmaster. Then he would have used the axe to kill the Taskmaster, but then my Worgen might have lived. Is it worth it hitting him in the face here? He's just gonna kill it. I don't think it's actually worth it. I'd rather this thing, instead of dealing 2 damage, I would rather it kill a totem or trade it with a creature or something. Holy crap. I was going to Cruel Taskmaster this so I could trade with the Squire, with the Acolyte, and not have to give him 2 cards. That's a pipe dream. Alright, so I could do Fiery War Axe, but I think instead what I'm actually going to do is Dark Iron Dwarf. That way he only gets 1 card out of that thing. And I'm going to keep that hidden because I really don't see the point in throwing it away to this Stormforged Axe. Might as well just wait for him to let me trade that in for something. Okay, Totem, Rock Biter, is that what's going to happen here? Another thingy, god damn it. No, Lava Burst, well that's actually better. Rock Biter would have been more annoying. This way at least is overloaded for next turn. Okay, well, I could do the Cruel Taskmaster, but there's really no point because I have no mana for anything. This Harpy should have been a 5-drop. But alright, I'll do it. And I'll put a Fiery War Axe into my hand. And I suppose I will attack him now because he's going to kill the 2/2 anyway, so I might as well attack with the 2/1. So he's overloaded, which is good. This Harpy might survive, but if he has a Rock Biter, he'll be able to kill it with the Stormforged Axe. Of course, he's probably going to use the Stormforged Axe here. Okay, good. Alright, what you got? 7 cards. I have 5 cards. Not a good ratio. Fury Shaman. Hilarious. Okay. Well, shit. I think I just gotta play the Harpy, but I'm not gonna, you know, go for this overload business. Let's just kill it with a long, hidden Infiltrator and a Fiery War Axe. See if he's got an answer for this. Fire Elemental won't quite do the job. He really needs another Lava Burst or a Hex. Which he probably has, because this is an 8-win Shaman. The Hex? No, he doesn't have a Hex. That is unbelievable. Man, Ogre Magi would be pretty terrific here. Not quite, because then I could have cleaved and killed both of his guys. Well, I think the move here is very straightforward. We're just going to kill that with the Fiery War Axe. Kill this. Hit him in yonder face. And, I really... Did I have this ooze when he still had a Stormforged Axe out? Did I just miss I don't think I did. So we're just going to play this, and armor up. I mean, I've got to put some minions on the board here. I can't afford to wait for Divine Shields. Okay, it's a little bit hairy here for him. Fire Elemental still won't quite kill it. Lightning Bolt, Rock Biter won't quite kill it. He doesn't seem to have a Hex, or would have used it last turn. I might be able to sneak a kill in here. Oh, he's got it. Alright, please play a totem. Second cleave. Yay! Okay, well, could be worse. Could be worse. He gets this thing again. Jesus, I'm hitting him for 6. I've got the Warzone Commander Sheep combo, but I don't think I actually need that right now. So the question is, do I play the Warsong Commander just as a, you know, as a 2-3 basically, just to apply pressure? I think I am gonna do this. If he plays a Fire Elemental, that's fine. That'll be most of his turn. I'm hitting him for 6. It's half his health. I've got to keep applying pressure. I've got 2 more Fiery War X's here. That could help. Sucks that this came up early, but I've just got to go for it. Note that I couldn't play the sheep last turn, because if he could have killed the sheep, that would have been very bad for me. Alright, he's going to heal up, which is actually okay. I'm fine with that. That's much better than if he had killed my stuff. This has actually happened to me before, where the opponent managed to panda a heal bot and heal a bunch of health, and I'm totally fine with it, because I would so much rather that happen than him killing my things. Alright, Spider Tank's a nice draw here, and it will get to charge. So let's see here. I've got 3, 6, 9, 11. So I actually would have killed him if he hadn't had the heal bot, but still, it's much better for him to have had that than for him to have had removal. So what I'm going to do is, I could trade the Spider Tank into that Panda, but I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to trade the Ooze. Hit him for 8 damage, which is what the heal bot does. I'd love to see him play the heal bot here again, because I'd much rather see that than like a Fire Elemental or something. He could have 1 card at any moment that would let him win the game, because he's up to 20 health with that heal bot. I don't have enough burn to do that. Is that a Fire Elemental? It's a Fire Elemental. Wow, fuck. He's going to kill off one of my guys. Get a healing thing, which is frustrating, but could be worse, I guess. Okay, so let's think about this. Can I win 3, 5, 7, 8? And then he's going to play a heal bot and heal back up. I could use the Explosive Sheep. And in fact, I will. I think that's worth it here. So what's the best way to do it? I think like this. So we play the sheep. It gets charge. We run that in there. Run the sheep in there. Clears off his board, then I play the grunt, armor up, hit him for 3. So he's up to 17 health with that heal bot, and he's got 6 cards to my 2. I'm going to lose. That's way too much health for me to deal with. None of my endgame, well, my Wind Fury Harpy came, but I really needed a Boulder Fist Ogre. And of course he's got another Fire Elemental. Well, he's saying well played rather prematurely. He doesn't know what I've got. If I had top decked a Gorehowl, I'd win right now. Don't have a Gorehowl, but you know, it's the principle of the thing. Alright, I'll hit him in the face. I'm just trying to force him to play the heal bot, because the heal bot's half of his mana for a 3/3, and then he goes up to 16 health. Can I really? No, I can't kill him. There's just no way. There's just no way to kill him. I'll concede on my next turn. There's the heal bot. Yeah, so the heal bot did do it for him, but only because he also had 2 Fire Elementals. Oh, okay, so I need to deal 11 damage. There's Boulder Fist Ogre, a bit too little, a bit too late, that one. So I could kill his Fire Elemental. Then he still has 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got the damage to kill the Ogre anyway. Although I might make him throw a bunch of stuff at it. I don't know. It's over. There's that, and there's everything. So he's got 4 cards. What am I even doing here? Oh, and a Hogger. Okay, great. Fire Elemental. Wish I'd seen more than 0 of those in my Shaman draft, which I'm still bitter about. Oh, Fiery War X. Too little, too late. I can get him down to... He can... Says that was a mistake. Why did he say that was a mistake? All I can do with the Fiery War X is hit the Hyena endlessly, because it keeps respawning. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't go away anywhere. That was just the first game of this video. We're going to start a new run now. I'm looking for Priest, I think. Priest. That was okay, but not great for 8 wins. Let's take a look at our pack. I think I have opened 1 legendary. The Trade Prince Gallywix. And today I opened 2 rares, which could be useful because I'm still collecting cards, but I don't know. So, can we get a Priest? That's what we need here. Not a chance. Alright, wow, these are like my... Well, so I just played Warrior, I can't do that, and then it's my 2 least favorite classes. That's like the crappiest thing I could have possibly hoped for. Okay, do I have any daily quests for those? That's just how I'm going to decide it. Paladin, Priest, Mage... Wow, that's just the shittiest thing. Alright, well, we're doing Warlock to finish off one quest, hopefully. But Jesus, that was a shitty pack. Alright, easy call here. The Fell Cannon is just terrific. It's a 3-5 for 4 with... Well... a really good ability that, of course, could screw you as well as your opponent, but a lot of times it's just a 3-5 for 4 with a tremendous ability. Soulfire is the only playable card there, though I'm not that jazzed about it. Trog is very good. I'm going to take the Voidwalker, though. Let's try to go for a more aggressive curve here. Drain Life can be okay. Argent Squires, of course, great. Oh, God. Ouch. So Mortal Coil is great. I didn't have one in my last draft, but... Spectral... You know what? Fuck it. I'm shaking Spectral Knight. That thing wins games. Sick of not winning games. We're gonna just do it. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. This is a demon. Oh, that's a mech. It's not even a demon. Oh, God. I hate Blood Imp so much, but we're gonna take it because I don't have enough demons to make that worthwhile. Take the healer. I think the Dread Infernal has its uses, but the healer's just great. Ah, okay. Well, this is crap in the arena. Dr. Boom is apparently very good in ranked. Alexstrasza, I mean, for 2 extra mana, you're getting just 2 more stat points. That's obviously not great. And on the set hero health thing, that could be good. We'll take the Wargolem. I actually have never seen this play, so I have no idea what this is like. Nightblade is junk. Alright, we are going to take the Mystic here over the Crazed Alchemist and see if I can get that to work. Elven Archer, we'll take a Spider Tank, that's good. Alright, tough call here because I really could use an Abusive Sergeant, but I'm going to take Cult Master because it's just too good not to take. Alright, Implosion I have not been a big fan with. So we'll take Bomb Lobber. This is ending up a pretty high curve deck, but that's fine. I'll just deal. Void Terrors, crap. Mistress of Pain I do enjoy. I like her a lot more than Succubus. So I do need some 2-drops here. Nothing but junk there except for the Gnomish Inventor. Here we'll take a Sunwalker. This is ending up a very high curve deck. Could end up being in trouble a little bit there. Crazy Alchemist I think is okay because it can let your Voidwalker trade into something. Pyromancer I don't want to mess with. I don't think I can afford to take this, so I'll take a second Soulfire, though I'm not happy about it. Definitely don't want a third Soulfire or another 7-mana card, so we'll take the Scarlet Crusader there. So I've been told Floating Watcher is really great. I don't know. It's a 4-4 for 5. Unless you're playing it onto an empty board and forcing your opponent to deal with it, because they know it's going to get worse if they let it live, it's just kind of crappy. We're going to take this for curve reasons, although I'm not a big fan of it. Again, for curve reasons, we'll take the Tidehunter, though I'm not a big fan of that either. Okay, with this sort of deck, with the high curve, we definitely want Hellfire for the board clear. These are pretty junky cards. We'll take the Deckhand, even though he's also junk. Alright, Sen'jin for some taunt, which I'm currently lacking. Grizzly for some more taunt, which I'm currently lacking. God, I hate this thing. Stop coming up, person thing. Good old Gnomish Experimenter. Well, everything else here is junk, so we'll take it. To round things out. I think that deck sort of sucks. Really wanted Dark Bomb, didn't get it. Would have liked a Doom Guard, didn't get that. Would have liked a Siphon Soul, didn't get that. At least I got a Hellfire. Didn't get any Shadow Bolts, and I had one chance at Mortal Coil, which I passed for a Spectral Knight. I don't know. Mortal Coil is terrific, of course, but Spectral Knight just wins games, and I guess I regret that pick only because I ended up being forced to take a bunch of expensive stuff. But if I hadn't seen so many high drops later, I probably would have been happy I took the Spectral Knight. Cold Hands the Priest. I wanted to play Priest. You don't get to play Priest because I wanted to play Priest. Well, that's actually not true. You do get to play Priest. Alright, so we're going to keep this Experimenter. No, I've got enough 1-drops and stuff. I should just mulligan that off. Though if it had been a more neutral type of 3-drop, I would have kept it. Kazan Mystic could have been a Crazed Alchemist, so no big deal that it isn't. Northshire Cleric. You know what? Northshire Cleric, really, I wish I had actually had a Crazed Alchemist, because then I could play Crazed Alchemist, turn this into a 3-1, and kill it with my Argent Squire, so that drafting choice could have cost me the game. So why did I do this, knowing he could just get a card? Well, the thing is, if he's doing that, he's not playing stuff on the board, so I figure it's a worthy trade. Alright, let's get a card. Hit him in yonder face. Pass the turn. So he can go up, well, he's already up 1 card. He can go up a second card by killing this thing, and a third card. Oh man, Velen's chosen. Oh my god. That has ramifications. Velen's chosening your opponent's creature instead of your creature is a really big deal. This guy's probably playing on an iPad. I found that that can be a little bit tricky sometimes when you're on an iPad. I've never actually played on an iPad. I don't have one, but I watched my friend Dan play, and he was really adept with it. But I did notice as he was like moving his cards on that, like, wow, it was kind of scary watching that happen. Well, that was a little bit of comedy to start the day. Had he put it on the Northshire Cleric, I think I would have been very hard pressed to win that one. Sanjin would have been a decent defense, I guess. And I had, you know, most of my health, so I could have life tapped. I mean, it was going to be a game, but I think putting it on my thing without a Shadow Word Pain to clean up his mess was just really ugly. Alright, well, hilarious things do happen, and I guess that's the luck that I said I deserved. And in my last video, or a couple of videos ago, when everything was going to pot, and I said I needed some more luck from the universe, and there it is. Thanks, universe. The debt's been repaid. Okay, what's up next? A mage, of course. Portgas Ace. That's a dumb name. Alright, well, this is interesting. So there's no guarantee she's going to play a secret, but if she did play one, it'd be really great to have that. I, however, cannot count on her playing a secret, so I'm just going to keep my 3-drop and mulligan that. If she plays a secret, she plays a secret. I'll just have to hope I draw the Kizan Mystic later. Alright, we got a Blood Imp. What's the use? Probably none, but at least I can play back-to-back cards. It's good that I'm the second player here, not the first. I can play this, 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 and then the Cult Master, perhaps. One annoying thing about some interactions here is that the Cult Master, well, the Blood Imp can't attack because it has an attack of 0. Minions with attack of 0 can't attack, so you can't send them in to suicide themselves. So I cannot trade this crappy minion in for a card off of Cult Master. Man, you might remember when this was a 1/1 that gave all your minions +1 health as a static bonus? Yeah, those are good times. Wow! So we have someone who misclicks, and then we have someone else who doesn't realize what stealth is. That's pretty nice. I guess play on the weekends is the moral of this story. A long-time commenter on my channel asked me, like, where the heck I was finding these opponents from the videos that I posted yesterday. That was just on a Saturday afternoon. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just do well on Saturday afternoons and I do terrible the rest of the time. Although that's not true, because the video before that I sucked ass. Oh my goodness. That's a Frostbolt to the face. Okay, well, if I lose this game, then I should just give up playing Hearthstone. Frostbolt to the face, Jesus. Okay. So don't play Frostbolt to the face. This is an educational channel here. You want to save Frostbolt for the opponent's minions, unless of course you are killing your opponent. Flame Cannon kills off my Blood Imp, so she gets a bit of luck there, not, you know, popping against the Annoyatron. But at the same time, I don't mind losing a Blood Imp to Flame Cannon. It's kind of a victory in its own right. So I am up a card because she Frostbolted my face. Got a Grizzly and an Annoyatron on the table. I have the option next turn to coin Bomb Lobber, which might kill what she plays. It is turn 4 after all. Mini Mage. Well, this is very unfortunate for her, but I am actually going to use the Bomb Lobber to kill that. I could hang on to Bomb Lobber for use later, but I just don't see the point. Might as well get the kill. Develop the board while Flame Strike is still 3 turns away. Got 7 cards to her 5, and despite the Frostbolt I took to the face, I'm in the lead health-wise, and I can life tap relatively freely here. Soulfire is actually pretty solid because I don't care about losing a card at all. I don't even really care which one I lose. Just do 4 damage for 1 mana, which is great. Just gonna go up a card, which is not what she needs right now. She needs board presence or removal, not cards. I think this has got to be like a totally new player or close to it. Mirror image. Definitely not what she needs right here. I could life tap and play a 3-drop. But I don't see the point. Let's just play that and get a free card. There's my legendary. I know that I feel kind of dumb saying this, but I actually don't know what these boom bots do. So I could end up totally screwing myself by playing this. I don't know if it can like hurt, you know, your own things. I assume not, because it's a war golem stats, so that's pretty weak. So it seems like the battle cry shouldn't be that amazing, but maybe because it's a neutral stats, maybe they are considering it amazing. I really have no way of knowing. Okay, well, let's just keep this simple, shall we? We're gonna play this, and yeah, I'll trade my divine shield and a couple of guys. Get some cards going here. So I guess the question is, do I think she has a flame strike? Because if I do, I should really keep this divine shield on and just trade my Gnomish Inventor in for a card. How many cards do I have? Okay, well, I probably should just use Soulfire, right? You know what? I'm gonna pop this shield and hit her in the face. We'll also play Novice Engineer for the hell of it. So if she plays Flame Strike here, I think I'm still in great shape because I can just play Dr. Boom after that. I get some boom bops, whatever those do. And I get, you know, an extra damage on the face. And if she doesn't have Flame Strike, then good. Alright, no Flame Strike here. She might play Cone of Cold. Or Fireball to the face. Well, I guess it's theoretically possible she has 4 fireballs here and is going to try to just burn my face with them, but bad news for her is that it's not gonna be quick enough. Crap! I am afraid of playing Dr. Boom because I don't want to lose this game. So I will play the Spectral Knight and the Trog. I'll try to play Dr. Boom like before I kill her, so that I can find out what he does in a safe space. I know I could go on the internet and look it up, but it's more fun this way. This has an element of danger. So she didn't play Flame Strike last turn. I'm guessing she's not going to play it this turn. She's going to polymorph my Annoyatron. That is... I'm trying to look at the positive here. I mean, if she has charged creatures and she's trying to burn me out, that, you know, would make sense to get rid of the taunt. Okay. This thing actually got beefed up twice. That's comedic. Alright, can I kill her here? Let's see, I got 4, 8, 10. And then I have actually lethal damage with the drain life and everything. Alright, well, let's do this. I know I have the kill here. I'm just gonna play that. I just wanna see what this is. Deal 1 to 4 damage to a random enemy. Wow, that's really great. Holy crap, that's an amazing card. It's not even like double-edged, it's just really good. Okay, well, we'll play the South Sea Deckhand. That's a turn. So I don't think she can do 20 damage with 9 mana. What could that be, like a Frostbolt and 3 Ice Lances? That's still only 15, 16 damage. Just got a Cone of Cold. That means there are things... oh, well... okay. Wait, what do those things do? Deal 1 to 4 random damage to a random enemy. I see. That's a really great card. Wow. Well, no wonder this is all the rage in ranked. Love this thing. So it's not double-edged at all. There's a fireball to the face. Okay. Let's see what you're trying to do there, but it's not good. Let's just Soulfire and end this. Boy, that was hilarious. So that's 2 pretty hilarious games to start things off. Can't complain about how this run's going, that's for sure. Okay. What do we got here? 2-0 with a pretty mediocre deck, but really, I think I could have drafted just about anything and won. Well, the first game I got a Velen's Chosen and put on my creature, so didn't need to play skillfully there, and in the second game I got Frostbolted to the face. So we really have no idea how good or bad this deck is. I'm gonna unravel some chocolate. These are some like crispy chocolate discs. My girlfriend found this like stash of candy from Walgreens that we'd bought before Christmas to put in her son's stocking, but then we ended up having so much stuff for his stocking that we actually like hid this candy and forgot about it. So she'll brought it back. Washington, a classy name for a warrior.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Alright, gonna mulligan the experimenter. Fish for better things. Found it. Okay, so do you coin out the Annoyatron or the Trog? It's a tricky question. I think against a warrior I would go for the Annoyatron. Never mind, I'm gonna play Leopard Gnome. Well, I'd go for the Annoyatron because in case of Fiery War Axe, this is better than the Trog. Can't believe this Trog got buffed like 4 times in that game. Now I look like an idiot for saying it sucks. Okay, so what do we got here? Cruel Taskmaster? No, Annoyatron. Well played, sir, well played. So we'll play the Annoyatron. Should I coin out a Blood Imp? I think so. I don't see myself using the coin anytime soon. Might have to look at some health boosts out there. The health went on the Leopard Gnome, which is good. That protects it from any whirlwinds. Cleave and Whirlwind would both be very good here. Wow, did he really just try to target that through a taunt? And it's being stealthed? Do we have a third newbie in a row? Man, 11 o'clock here in Central Time Zone. Log on, play Hearthstone right now. Well, you can't. It's going to be like evening before I upload this. Sorry. Too late, you missed the opportunity. But Jesus, we're at 2-0 and someone's targeting my guy through taunt. That's encouraging. Hopefully his deck's not super great. Well, it's pretty great. It's a Fiery War Axe on turn 3. He's still trying to target through the taunts. That's, wow. I mean, that's definitely something. Okay, so what do we do here? Well, I think what I'm going to do is go for, I could play the bear, and then if the Blood Imp buffs the bear, that'll be fantastic. But if it buffs the Leopard Gnome again, that'll suck. I'm just going to go for quantity over quality here. Didn't buff the Trog, as I might have hoped, so he gets to kill the Trog with the Fiery War Axe. Got a pair of 2 toughness dudes. And if he plays a good 4-drop, I can play Cult Master and trade in for cards. So that's what I'm hoping for. If he removes my board, however, with like a Cleave or something and a Whirlwind, then that's annoying. Play an Ogre Magi. That's what I need. 4 power, or 4 toughness thing. Oh, perfect, perfect. That's 4 toughness. Please don't do anything else. Don't do anything else. Do nothing else. Is it really a choice? You gotta kill this thing. It's the biggest thing. Alright, so this guy is playing well, but he's hovering his stuff around as if he doesn't know what he's doing. Or like he's new to the game. Like he's a talented youngster, but he's not actually playing well. Alright, so we're gonna play Cult Master, get 2 cards, kill off his threatening creature. Deal some damage, well, it doesn't really matter at this point. Mistress of Pain could be useful. Spider Tank also could be. Cult Master gets a buff, which helps it against Cleave, I suppose. So he's got 5 cards to my 6, and I can life tap relatively freely. Alright, this is annoying. So he's threatening to kill the Cult Master there. I will throw the bear in the line of fire. Now, do I play the Mistress of Pain because she costs more mana, or the Voidwalker because it gives the Cult Master extra protection? I'm gonna actually do the Voidwalker for the extra protection. I'm not using my mana to maximal efficiency, but I think I've got a good reason for that. I need to protect my interests. Okay, so the Blood Imp buffs the Cult Master. Would have preferred to see the bear get buffed, so, or actually anything other than the Cult Master, so that the Sludge Belcher couldn't kill it. He could come back and win this now, if he has a way to kill off that Cult Master. But if he starts running into my stuff, he could find himself in trouble. Getting more and more cards here, which is good. I'm very curious what his turn is. A Sea Giant. Well, there's a very weird play I could make here. I could actually play Hellfire. The Cult Master would survive. I'd get 2 cards for these 2, and then the Sludge Belcher would die off. But then there would be an Oozlet left behind. and I wouldn't be able to kill it. I need one more damage to be able to kill it off.
So many possibilities.
So what I think I'd better do instead is just keep it a little bit simple. Let's put that down and put that down. Kill the sludge belcher with my heavily beefed up dude. And I will regret the fact that I cannot kill off this little ooze. I will, however, hit it once, so that if it wants to run into my Voidwalker, it'll at least die. Alright, Scarlet Crusader gets the boost, which is not that great. Sea Giant is very strong here. I don't have any answers in this deck to Sea Giant, really, so I'm going to have to just go down cards to kill it. And count on the Cult Master plus Life Tap plus my full health to catch me back up in this game. Hellfire could be my ace in the hole if he starts to swarm the board, but if he keeps playing big things, I'm going to be in real trouble.
What now?
What it needs is a way to get past this Voidwalker. Now that my Cult Master's been damaged, the Hellfire trick no longer works. I wouldn't get cards off of it, and I just don't think it would have worked quite well enough. Alright, so he's going to buff that up, which allows him to kill off my Cult Master finally. But I do get one final card. So Cult Master, you can see why I was so enthusiastic about taking it. It ended up being a pretty big help this game. Alright, that will die to Hellfire, so that's good. And what's going on here?
I must choose.
What's it got? Rampage over there? No, just armor up. Okay. Well, let's see what he does. Probably should hit my Cult Master, I reckon. Oh, he's going for the face. Nope. He's indecisive. Should really go for my face. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright, so here... Wow, I have some very interesting choices to make. Okay. What about Hellfire? It'll kill off the Cult Master, but it will not... And it'll kill off the Blood Imp, but it won't kill off these two guys because of their stuff. So if I Hellfire right now, this dies, this dies, this dies, this dies, this dies. And then the Sea Giant's down to 5 health. Okay, that's an option. I could kill this, kill that, and then Bomb Lobber to damage that. I could kill this, run the Cult Master in there, kill that, and then if the Bomb Lobber hits that, that's good, but if the Bomb Lobber hits that, it's really bad. Basically, I don't think I can really kill this Sea Giant unless I throw down the Spider Tank. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this just to get rid of it. It sucks because this is going to die to Hellfire now. We're going to run that in and get a card. And then I'm going to run that in so it'll die to Hellfire. Play Hellfire. Clear things off. And then play the most expensive thing I have. So I took a lot of damage there because he hit me in the face with Sea Giant, and at the end of the day, it's 4 cards to 5. But I've got Bomb Lobber, healing, card draw, and this thing. So we'll see. I mean, if he plays a big minion, I could be in a lot of trouble, but if he plays more mediocre stuff like he did at the end of the last turn, I could be okay. Salty Dog, that'll die to the Bomb Lobber. Don't play anything else. Armor up, armor up. No, oh, no, oh, Goblin Sapper, crap. Well, the Bomb Lobber will kill either of these, but of course one is much better than the other. Soulfire will kill the other one. So I could play the Soulfire first, but the problem is then I might throw the Bomb Lobber away, so that's not good. Let's play the Bomb Lobber, get my kill. Alright. I should have actually run the Acolyte of Pain in there, shouldn't I? Yeah. Alright, do I play Soulfire now, or do I play the Novice Engineer first? Let's play this. I'd like to keep the healer if I can. Crazy Alchemist, I wouldn't mind losing that thing. Ah, Dan asked the very question I was thinking of. No, but I guess I should have. Okay. So it's 3 cards to 5. I'm at 19. I would like to... I guess it didn't make any sense. No, I don't think keeping Soulfire made any sense. I should have just used it. Alright, this is actually good to see because I can get an extra card from the Acolyte with it. He's actually going to run in and volunteer that. Well, that's a mistake. You definitely never want to do that. As I say so many times on this channel, do not damage minions if you're not going to kill them. Here, you know, I now do a really great move. I play the healer. And then I can run in and get another card. Dr. Boom, perfect. We're gonna kill this off. Place engine. Alright, things were a little hairy there for that sea giant, but now they're great because I got a scurbajillion cards. I've drawn 8 more cards than my opponent with almost no life tapping, just by minions. That's alright, but it's a good card, but it's not very good. Dan, if you only had seen the other 2 games. Man, those other 2 games. I'm wondering if I should tell Dan what happened or if I should just let him watch on the channel and have it be, you know, so it's not spoiled. Oh god, those other 2 games are amazing. Okay, so do we play Dr. Boom here or do I go for the protection? I've got enough health, I think, that I can just play. Oh wait, no, Dr. Boom, my stuff's not gonna fit. Right. Okay, so we're going to, let's see, get a card. Final card off the Acolyte. Put Bomb Lobber there. Do that there. Play Dr. Boom. I don't know if that was precisely the correct play, but whatever. I think at this point it doesn't really matter. I've got enough health that he can't burn me out and a bajillion amount of card advantage. Man, these boombots are so great. Honestly, I would play this if it were just a 1-mana minion. Like is that in the game? No, it doesn't have a thing on it. It doesn't have a symbol on it, so it's not in the game. Such a great card. Okay, so that's pretty cool for him. He stealths up, so I can't actually play any minions because my board is full. Real World Pictures. Dr. Boomer, that 6/5 warrior card who puts a mine in the opponent's deck. Ooh. I like Dr. Boom. More immediate impact. And these guys get to attack? God, I love this guy. I don't know. I hope he doesn't get nerfed or anything. I guess he would if he screws up ranked too much, but this guy's so nifty. Okay, so this game should be over soonish. What are you doing? You should just concede. There's really nothing that can happen here.
What now?
Alright, he's gonna execute my Ascension. It's a rough day, so he protected Dr. Boom from dying, but this is a War Golem, which, you know, on its own is pretty solid. Man, for summoning 2 things that have no drawback and have a pretty good ability, I feel like this thing should have worse stats. Oh, well played. Okay, so do I kill him here? 7, 11... 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. He's got 18. Okay, it's over. Always look for the win, kids. Always look for the win. I could have thrown the boombots at the Panther for a chance of more damage. Okay, so that's that. I think I'm going to make this a short video. I should go prep for my class. Let's just quit while we're ahead here. Those are 2 really hilarious games with absolutely no skill involved in my part, so a pretty good ending. A pretty good video, honestly. Finished up a good run and started another one. Let's see how far my luck takes me when I finish this later, when it won't be Sunday afternoon and there will be presumably hard opponents playing the game. Take care, everybody. Like and subscribe. I'll see you again soon.